Look at this venue. What a remarkable scene for hopefully what... Flushing flash, Kevin Kelly. Who could forget his infamous battle with Prince Nassim Hamed? El Nido de Oro, one of the...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we have our main event underneath the bright sunny skies.
So Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fight that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting. Fight on fight.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Lands the jab. They miss with the jab. Good counter punching. And he misses with that straight left. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Kelly in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Getting back into the fight. Yes, I like that round. Good round, feel good. Relax now. Come on, switch on. Get your...
And there's the bell to start round 2. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Terrorize them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
Misses with the straight left. He scores with the counter. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
This won't sit well with their opponent. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Kelly in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you
don't want to lose this.
down to the third. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
One punch could change everything in this battle. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. Perfect counter lands. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Done with that counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Caution being thrown to the wind. Beautiful counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You'd like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Kelly in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Wow, it was like two.
There's the bell to start round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And the build up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12. I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Back and forth they go. Through the straight left, but it won't score. Counter shot lands. Jab does not score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Kelly in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You can just keep moving.
Time for the 5th round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
powerful counter shot. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Oh, what a punch! Nice counter. They drop their guard, they get caught. He threw a punch and just got countered. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Those counter punches have to hurt. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Kelly in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them. There's the bell to start round 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Catch and shoot. These two featherweights are going to let their hands go. You know that.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A perfect counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice counter shot. And that right jab just misses. Punch, counter punch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Kelly in that last round. Well, he is glad. There's the bell to start round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
No rest for the weary. You missed with that jab. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Misses with the straight left. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Kelly in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously...
Round 8, and we're off again. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Time they throw a shot, they get countered. They exchange punches. Oh, and this is really going to rub them the wrong way. Misses with the straight left. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Kevin Kelly is dazed. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expect.